What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid here, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and Luke Walton. As of right now, breaking news, the Los Angeles Lakers just parted ways with Luke Walton after serving 3 seasons as the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. Making the total of wins and losses as his 3 years with the Los Angeles Lakers, 98 to 145 as a record for a head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, just honestly, this was a long time coming. Honestly, throughout this season so far, Luke Walton's job was in jeopardy. I mean, even in the beginning of this season for the Lakers, Magic Johnson, for the president of basketball operations, Magic Johnson, he obviously wanted to fire Luke Walton just right away and get somebody that he wanted to coach the team. But unfortunately, management was involved, and they wanted to keep Luke Walton because, possibly third time is the charm. If somehow LeBron James is on the team, he can coach well and hopefully can, reach the Lakers to a playoff. But unfortunately, it's not the case anymore. And, the Lakers are not in the playoff picture, and it has now been a 6th straight season that the Lakers have not been in the playoffs, probably since 2011. So it's just been maybe 2012 actually. Yeah, 2012 actually. So it has been quite some time that the Lakers have never been into the playoffs since then. So, and that all had to do with the coaching. And obviously, we can make the argument that Luke Walton did not have a good, a good roster to coach well with the team. But unfortunately, it is what it is. And obviously, since the trade deadline, the chemistry of the team really fell apart. And that also had to do with, Luke Walton just being a coach and, just teaching these guys that things like that can happen. And just obviously he needed to bring this team back together. But unfortunately, it just wasn't the case anymore. And we just needed a new change for the head coaching job. And honestly, guys, I wish Luke Walton the best of luck. I mean, the guy can coach. He can coach for this team, in this league, honestly. I mean, the guy can coach, but when it comes to, a winning team, he just needs to have more experience when it comes to that. And obviously, there's multiple teams who are interested in Luke Walton. For example, the Sacramento Kings, they're showing a lot of interest in him. He's basically the front runner for that job. So we could expect Luke Walton to coach the Kings possibly next season. So it still remains to be seen if that will happen or not. But I wish Luke Walton nothing but the best. But now we should really talk about the head coaching job. There has been rumors speculating that Tyronn Lue is the top contender for the head coaching job. It's basically obvious. He used to be the head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He won a championship with LeBron James. And, there's a plus. He did coach LeBron James. So obviously, there's some respect, mutual respect for both parties. And obviously, Tyronn Lue will fit perfectly, in my opinion, with the likes of LeBron James, and him being a former Laker himself, winning 3 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers during the times of the Shaq and Kobe era. So it's just a right fit, to be honest. I mean, Luke Walton. I keep on bringing Luke Walton. It's just he's always been on the tip of my tongue throughout this season. But Tyronn Lue is that type of guy who could be the top contender for the Los Angeles Lakers job. And then there's also another person that the Lakers might be looking at, possibly the 76ers assistant coach, Monty Williams. He could be a potential running for the Los Angeles Lakers job. He used to be, I believe, the head coach for the New Orleans Pelicans maybe a couple of years ago. But I believe he also had some tragedy happen to his family, I believe his wife or something, but I might be wrong. Please correct me, guys, if I'm mistaken, but I believe he did have a tragedy in his family, and that really stormed the NBA to show a lot of support for him, and obviously it was well received, obviously, but. Monty Williams, he does have some. He also has a good relationship with LeBron James as well. So it looks like the Lakers are basically finding head coaches that will work well with LeBron James. Most Laker fans, Lakers Nation, they are interested in bringing in somebody else, like I believe Mark Jackson could be the third contender for the job, for the head coaching job. Look what he did with the Warriors during his times as a head coach, and he just basically made the Warriors who they are in the beginning. But then Steve Kerr came in and just really completed that sort of dynasty that the Warriors are in right now. So Mark Jackson could be in that conversation, and there's multiple people, honestly. There is Jason Kidd, who could be a contender as well, but I don't really think he is. That's why I rank him so low, because Tyronn Lue is the top of the Lakers list of hires, so we could expect him to be in the conversation. There's multiple people, honestly. I can't really think of the top of my head. There's also Juwan Howard. He's the assistant coach for the Miami Heat. He does have a good relationship with not just LeBron James, but with Rob Pelinka, the GM. So he could be in the conversation for potential head coaching job. He used to be the assistant coach, actually a teammate and assistant coach for the Miami Heat, and played with LeBron James. And he won championships with him. And LeBron James respected Juwan Howard. So. Obviously, he could be in the consideration. And, guys, this is a plethora of good coaches who have experience who could obviously become the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. But, this is the news of the Los Angeles Lakers. They parted ways with Luke Walton, and obviously it's just something that needed to happen. And I wish Luke Walton nothing but the best, throughout his coaching career. And for the Lakers, they just really need to do their homework. Obviously, they are looking at plethora of contenders, and I brought up the names. I really believe maybe Tyronn Lue will be the top contender for the job, but there's a lot of there's numerous of head coaching candidates who could be a good fit with this roster, and hopefully can really coach this team very well. And we can just tell guys that we need new chemistry for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, it's just about time, and it's just something that really needs to really needed to happen. And what if it's Tyronn Lue, Mark Jackson, Juwan Howard, you name it, guys. All those top contenders, we could potentially see all those contenders potentially become the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers starting next season. So, guys, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about the Lakers parting ways with Luke Walton, and please give me your thoughts of who should be the replacement for Luke Walton. Is it Tyronn Lue? Is it somebody else that didn't really bring up? Is it Brian Shaw? Maybe he should be considered for the job. It's all up to you guys to please give me your thoughts about the Lakers' decision, and hopefully making a decision for a replacement for Luke Walton. Please give me your thoughts about that, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Peace.